important topic in emulsion technology and product stability. As we go through this presentation, we will not only explain what emulsion cracking is, but also discuss its causes and its prevention. Hope this session will be informative and interactive. If you have any questions, please free to ask at the end of the presentation. Thank you. And now, let's begin our case study. Thank you.
I am Jumana Tofika. Today I would like to talk about cracking of emulsion. Before that, let us understand what is an emulsion. Emulsion is the mixture of two liquid. It's not mixture. Do not mix it well together. Now, what is cracking? Cracking happens when the emulsion loses its stability and separate into two layers. In simple words, the oil and water separate completely. Once cracking occurs, the emulsion usually cannot be restored by simply shaking. Cracking can happen because of high temperature, low temperature, insufficient emulsifying agent or other factors that affect the stability of emulsion. So cracking is an important problem because it affects the quality and effectiveness of the product. Thank you. Next other topic is, okay, now I start next part of how cause the cracking in emulsion. So cracking in emulsion paint, cracking is the defect where the paint film develops visible crack on the surface. The main causes include applying paint too thickly, poor surface preparation, using low quality paint, painting on damp or dirty walls, and exposure to extreme heat or sunlight. Old paint layers that have to lost flexibility can also crack over time. Cracking not only affect the appearance of the wall but can also reduce the protection provided by the paint. To prevent the cracking, surface should be cleaned properly. High quality paint should be used and paint should be applied thin, even coats with sufficient drying time between coats. Thank you.
This is Ganesh. Today I am going to talk about cracking of emulsion, how it occurs. Cracking of emulsion is the compatible separation of oil and water phases, making the emulsion impossible to reform by simple shaking. It occurs when the emulsifying agent fails to maintain the protective film around the dispersed droplets. Common causes of cracking includes the addition of incompatible substances, extreme temperatures such as freezing or overheating, microbial contamination, and improper formulation. When cracking occurs, the oil and water separates into distinct layers, resulting in the loss of stability and effectiveness of the emulsion. Unlike creaming, cracking is an irreversible process, therefore proper formulation, storage, and handling are important to prevent cracking of emulsion. Thank you. Common causes of cracking include the addition of incompatible substances, extreme temperatures such as freezing or overheating, microbial contamination, and improper formulation. When cracking occurs, the oil and water separates into distinct layers, resulting in the loss of stability and effectiveness of the emulsions. Unlike creaming, cracking is an irreversible process, therefore proper formulation, storage, and handling are important to prevent cracking of emulsions. Thank you.
Emulsion test an important test used in road construction and equipment technology, and emulsion is a mixture of two liquids that normally do not mix in road engineering. Between emulsion consist of tiny liquid droplets dispersed in water with help of an emulsifying agent. Liquid emulsion are widely used because they can be applied at lower temperature, making them safer and more economical. The term cracking refers to the process in which the bitumen droplets separate from the water and join together to form continuous film and aggregate surface. This process is essential because it allows bitumen to bind aggregate particles to create strong permanent layer. The cracking of emulsion test is conducted to determine how quickly the effective of bitumen emulsion break or sets when it comes to contact with aggregates. In just measured quantity of emulsion mixed with the specified amount of aggregate chemical agent, mixer is then approved for signs of breaking, coagulation. The behavior of an emulsion is noted. The rate of cracking is evaluated.
Today we conclude this case study. It is a major stability problem in a pharmaceutical and cosmetic products. Cracking occurs when oil and water phases separate completely and cannot be mixed again by shaking. This can happen due to the improper formulation, temperature changes, microbial contamination or insufficient emulsifying agents. In case the emulsion lost its uniform appearance, separated into two layers, indicate the complete breakdown of system. This affected by the quality, appearance and effectiveness of to prevent cracking and proper selection of emulsifier, to correct storage condition and a good manufacturing practice or important regular stability testing can also help identify problem early. Therefore, understanding the causes of emulsifying cracking is essential to ensure the product stability, safety and passion.
We hope this video is useful for you.
Thank you.